stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Nittany Lions offense making their way on the field today. Shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
The offense starts with excellent field position. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He escapes the pocket. Breaks into open space. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Lying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Touchdown, Wildcats, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game. When we have a short field, the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing to take right side of the scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They'll run it here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Takes the handoff again. Gets the first and still running. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Northwestern now operating in the red zone. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first-quarter interception like this.
Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Covey. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ending off on the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. They're pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Northwestern now operating in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the ball is hauled in. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. Caught near the goal line. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Northwestern has the lead here. He reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They break the huddle for 3rd and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on third this drive. Oh, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and now back them up. That stings. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Lions offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Running out of time in the pocket. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the running back's got it again. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it here. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're...
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made after a big gain. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Looking for a man. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Covey. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense in hurry-up mode. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Out comes the Northwestern offense out of the field again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags a quick throw. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Now from the pistol formation. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Wide receivers got it on a shovel pass. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finding space at the 20. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
He'll hand it off. Pointer in the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Northwestern. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that previous play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? Some hard running there through a tackle. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Touchdown, Wildcats. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. You're trying to win a playoff game, Kirk. What a boost to get a touchdown off a punt return here.
Yeah, you're right. You're talking about trying to advance to the national championship. It comes down to plays like this that give you a chance to possibly get there. Huge return, great blocking up front to eventually take that one all the way back for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
High completion makes it second and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Last time they had it. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Motion now from the tight end. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Touchdown, Northwestern. This offense is still clicking.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play action fake. Looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking for a gap. It's Smith.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Try and muscle for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Northwestern has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. The Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And they've got the returner corralled. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Hand off to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
That pass is caught.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The pass is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll run it to the left. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks nearly worn down.
The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Griff? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making... Scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. Running with purpose. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try the right here. Look out, room to run here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Out comes the Northwestern offense out of the field again. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Movement here from the tight end. Working clock with the ground game. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down mark. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Well, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Northwestern, 62, Penn State, 3.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. And he steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.